Hey everybody, it's Driver's Ed, y'all. Today I'm going to do another video for the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks line, 1/64 scale. A lot of the new releases have just come out. In front of us, this is the WWE truck, the New Day. This is the only one I have not reviewed yet, but many people have reviewed this. So just to show it, I just found this yesterday at Walmart. This one out of the new case is the hardest to find. There's only one of these per case, whereas the other two new trucks in this case are the Finn Balor and the Roman Reigns, and there's two trucks of each per case of the second case. So of the second wave, I finally have the complete wave. This one is a pancake type theme. I don't watch WWE, so I don't understand the whole pancake reference. So yeah, if you can let me know why they like pancakes or whatever. This whole truck looks like a pancake mobile, so pancakes all over. So let me know why the New Day is known for pancakes in the comments. But so yeah, so far 7 out of 10 have been released. This is number 7 out of 10. The last 3 trucks that are going to be released in the third case are Triple H, that's the one I'm really looking forward to. And then I guess a female wrestler named Sasha Banks. I don't really know anything about her. Too bad it's not Becky Lynch. The Man, which I did find out what the Man means. I guess she wrestled Charlotte Flair. So Charlotte Flair is Ric Flair's daughter, obviously. Ric Flair, I've watched for many years. One of his famous sayings was, "To be the man, you've got to beat the man." So I guess when Becky Lynch was rivaling against Charlotte Flair, she used that line, and basically instead of changing the gender to beat the woman, to be the woman, you gotta beat the woman. She just kept that line as it is. So to be the man, you must beat the man. So she got that moniker ever since. So I guess she's called the Man, which is pretty cool. So I wish they did the Becky Lynch truck this year, but maybe they'll do it next year. So yeah, Triple H is left, Sasha Banks, and then the third one is, I guess his name is Braun Strowman. I don't know anything about him. So, okay, brand new trucks, Case 8H. So Case H, this is the back of Case H. The returning trucks. Case H doesn't really have a lot of new trucks. Invader was the previous case, which was G, which I've reviewed. If you haven't seen that review, check it out. 5 Alarm is a previous release truck. Hot Wheels Racing number 1. So we've seen that again. And Tiger Shark. These were both from the first case ever for Hot Wheels Monster Trucks line from 2018. And I have looked... So this year there's going to be 50 trucks released in 2019. So far, 9 of the 50 have been from 2018. So from the first case, there was 8 trucks in the first case. From the first case, which both of these were part of the first case, out of the 8 trucks, 6 of them have been re-released in 2019. The only 2 that have not been re-released are the Stars and Stripes and the V8 Bomber. So the other 6 have already been released. And then out of the case B, 3 of those trucks have been released in 2019, re-released, including Loco Punk and the Blue Roger Dodger. And Hot Wheels Racing number 3, the red Hot Wheels. So those 3 have been re-released so far. So unfortunately, there's out of the 50 trucks this year, I think there's probably only going to be 40 or maybe even less brand new trucks released. So anyway, so all these are re-releases from previous cases. Bone Shaker, you can see my review of this. I got this in the 4-pack. But yeah, this is new for Case H. Hulk is new for Case H, which I have not found. I've seen a review of this truck, and it looks very plain. Not a lot of decals on the body. But it does look pretty cool. I like the bead locks. The front bead locks are green, and then the back ones are purple. So that's really cool. So I'm still looking for the Hulk monster truck for this case. But then the last monster truck, new one, is called Wild Streak. And that's right here. So you have the trophy truck body again. So they've released this body many times. Wild Streak, Hot Wheels. It's like a zebra. So you can see the windows red, which is cool. It's got yellow rims, black roll cage, and then it's a zebra head on the side. There's his teeth, mouth, eyes, or one eye. Yeah, it's a matte finish. It's pretty cool. I do like this truck. It says Wild Streak on the back. It does have a white, it's got a white chassis, which we have not seen this color yet before for Hot Wheels monster trucks, and black roll cage. Wild Streak. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I do like this for the, trophy truck body. So that's case H. Again, I do not have the Hulk. I'm still looking for that one. And then right after case H. So case H, if you look at the production code right here, M10, so the 10th week of 2019. Case J, which is the next one, the production code here is M11. So this production code is just 1 week later. So really both these cases were released back to back pretty much. So yeah, case J is here. And if you look at the back, there's only 2 returning trucks. Obviously the Roger Dodger, the blue one. And then, yeah, they're re-releasing the Bigfoot. So this is the second case that will have the Bigfoot. So if you didn't find the Bigfoot yet in stores, just wait until this case is released and there'll be more of them in stores. So those are the 2 returning trucks. And then the top 3 and these 2 are brand new trucks. You got a Steer Clear, a different version of Steer Clear, which is the same color scheme as the 124 scale. Then you got a new Dodge Charger RT, which when I review it, you'll see it looks, it's the same color as like the General Lee from Dukes of Hazzard. So if you see my 124 scale review of the Dodge Charger RT, I talk about the General Lee and Dukes of Hazzard and things like that. So check out that review. And then you got a Motosaurus, which is a new cast. This is a Hot Wheels cast, so they do this in the car version for the the 99-cent Hot Wheels cars. They do that Motosaurus. Hotweiler, again, they do have this cast in the car version now. I think they made the monster truck first, but they do have this in car version. This is just a different color scheme of Hotweiler. And then another, I guess they're called Sick Stuff. This is 505 Sick Stuff, Shark Reek. So they made a shark version. So yeah, let's review that. So again, the returning trucks from this case is the Dodge Charger RT, the blue one that was in the second case of 2018. So this is a re-release. And then the Bigfoot. So you guys will have another chance to get this Bigfoot. So yeah, this is a really cool truck. Yeah. So maybe I'll be able to find more of that. Okay, so going next from the card, the top, Steer Clear. So here's Steer Clear. The color scheme's crazy. The more I look at it, it does look more like a cow. At least the back version looks like a leathery pattern like a cow would have. So like a steer, like a cattle. And it's got the red horns, and it's got the yellow roll cage, and it does have the white tires and black rims. I think everything is similar to the 124 scale, if I'm not mistaken. So please correct me if I'm wrong, but obviously not the chrome chassis. 124 scales do not have chrome chassis. But yeah, so in looking at the original release of the Steer Clear, the pattern, so most people call this like a rust pattern. The pattern on the front is different. So they are different patterns of rust or whatever you want to call it. But the cast is the same. They have the horn pieces. The horns here are red, which is really cool. Yeah, I mean, this is a crazy truck. I mean, I'm glad to have it in the collection for sure. It's very unique. Again, I saw it in 124 scale and did not pick it up. So, 124 scale, I'm definitely more discerning on what I buy. But yeah, 164, I'll typically pick up a lot of the 1/64 scales. So yeah, so they're steer clear. And then from the card, the next one, I guess we're getting into it. The Dodge Charger RT pretty much is everybody's favorite, I would guess. So here it is. So for you that do not know about Dukes of Hazzard, let me tell you, this is Dukes of Hazzard color, Dukes of Hazzard orange. So they did this on purpose. I mean, Hot Wheels knows what they're doing. They got the number. So Dukes of Hazzard is, it will say 01 right there, but it has the same kind of number shape. So this says 68, which obviously everybody knows. Hot Wheels was founded in 1968. So anytime you see 68, that's like the Hot Wheels number. So they use, you know, the 68 for 1968, but really Dukes of Hazzard would be 01, and I think it's in a similar type font and color. So it's black and it's outlined with white. So exactly like Dukes of Hazzard. I feel like if they use 01, I feel like they could have gotten sued by whoever owns the rights to Dukes of Hazzard and General Lee. I'm sure they could have got sued if they used 01 there. So, but everything else is similar. I mean, this is the same body type. The cool, wow, actually, wow, I'm just noticing this. So this one actually does have taillights. Wow, this is cool. So it has a license plate. I don't know if you can see that. The license plate says HW68 for Hot Wheels 68. That's the license plate number. So it's actually decal right there on the chrome bumper. And then it does have red tail lights. And in between the red tail lights, it says Dodge. Very cool. That's a very cool addition. Most of you guys know the Dodge Charger RT has been released before. This was the first release, the singles pack. It does have no decals on the back, basically the tail. There's no decals on the tail. And then the doubles pack released, which was another orange, well, with black stripe. Again, no decals on the tail. So they've really elevated it for this one, which is a la Dukes of Hazzard, General Lee. The orange, you can compare the orange colors. This is very much like Dukes of Hazzard orange. This is this is a shinier, darker orange, and obviously black stripes and stuff like that. And it's got funky rims, you know, with the orange bead locks, black rims. The chrome rims really just make it look like it's, you know, from the, you know, 80s, like when the Dukes of Hazzard was around. So late 70s, early 80s. Just the standard chrome rims. So that's why, you know, good choice on the rims, good choice on the font for the number. And then, so then in the show, so look at the decal here. It says Hot Wheels in orange. So then on the show, it would say General Lee, just like that. In the blue type, it would say General Lee. So they're really going after Dukes of Hazzard fans. So General Lee, and then this has the Monster Trucks logo. But obviously, as most of you know, Dukes of Hazzard had the Confederate flag. So I'm glad this doesn't have the Confederate flag. Actually, you can go to eBay, and I know there's at least one seller that's selling a custom Dodge Charger RT. I think he used this one, and he just painted this orange, like General Lee orange, and he put like a decal of the Confederate flag and put General Lee on both sides, and then 01. So somebody's already made a custom of the General Lee. You could probably find it on eBay if you really want it. But me personally, I'm glad this does not have the Confederate flag. I just don't, you know, my kids will be playing with this. I just don't want to pass down any type of thing that could be, you know, somewhat offensive to some people, for sure. So, you know, just you know, I do know it doesn't offend me personally, but I know it is an offensive flag to have for some people, for sure. So don't even want that in the house. So I really like this truck. I will not buy a General Lee custom, but this for me is basically just like the General Lee. And the grill, it looks like the grill is painted in black. So very nice touches for this one. This is the best Dodge Charger RT released so far, and it's going to be highly sought after. This will be, along with Bigfoot, this will probably be the one that people will try to get. All right, the third truck on the card is the Motosaurus. Again, it is a casting that they use for the Hot Wheels cars, so that's I think that's what Hot Wheels is doing a lot of for this series, and I think they even use funky colors like this for the actual cars. So it's got a yellow roll cage, it's got like teal rims, chrome chassis. This is not my favorite. I just picked it up just because, you know, I wanted to get every car in this case. These are rubber, so you can just easily bend. And the head is actually a hard plastic, so it looks like a cockpit, like a small cockpit, like a driver would be in there. I don't know. It's not my favorite. I think the shell or the die-cast part of it is pretty cool. The color and the pattern, that is pretty cool. So it's almost like a stegosaurus, I believe that's what they call them. I mean, my kids know a lot more about dinosaurs than I do, but I think, if I remember correctly, that's called a stegosaurus. And then, obviously, Roger Dodgers are re-released. Now, the Hotweiler is a new color combination. Real quick, it's got black rims with the orange bead locks. I guess that's very similar to the Dodge Charger RT, the doubles pack one. Yeah, so these are the same rims. Doubles pack Dodge Charger. And then, yeah, I mean, you know, I don't think they need to re-release or release any more Hotweilers. I mean, they've already released so many. I'm not going to show all the Hotweilers, but just to show, this is the initial one from the singles pack. So this is for me, this is the main Hotweiler. It's got like a Rottweiler look to it. So Rottweiler color scheme. This has an orange and yellow color scheme. So nothing too exciting. So I would not pick this truck up unless you're planning to pick up the whole, whole series. Which currently I have the whole series so far, except for obviously the Hulk. I need to find the Hulk. And then the last truck is number 5 of 5, Sick Stuff, the Shark Reek. So here we go, Shark Reek. I really like the Sick Stuff series. I really do. I think for Shark Reek, not my favorite cast. I really did like the Blizzard Bashers. Shark Reek. So again, there's many Shark Reek casts. Tiger Shark, I think Leopard Shark. Maybe there was another one. I don't know if I forget. Maybe not. Maybe it's only this Blizzard Bashers. But this is at least number 4, if not number 5, for the Hot Wheels monster trucks so far. So yeah, Shark Reek, Sick Stuff compared to Blizzard Bashers. I really do like this. You know, the scheme of Sick Stuff. It's got the biohazard symbols on the side, on the hood. Both sides on the hood, it's just got the Hot Wheels logo, Monster Trucks logo, and the Hot Wheels logo again for good measure. Hot Wheels and Monster Trucks. So yeah, 5 of 5, Sick Stuff. And just to review, Monster Jam OCD did remind me that this was 1 of 1, Sick Stuff, which is crazy because it doesn't fit in. So this is Zombie Rex. This was actually 1 of 5. Sorry, 1 of 5. The second Sick Stuff was the Loco Punk Sick Stuff. So after the Zombie Rex, I'll just throw this out, but this was 1 of 5. So 2 of 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all had the same tires. So the same color tires. These rims were charcoal. The Shark Reek is actually black. So black rims. But charcoal rims for the Loco Punk. And they do all have the same. So the similarities between these Sick Stuff, at least Sick Stuff number 2, 3, 4, and 5, the similarities are the roll cage is this like this edge glow look to it. Edge glow like a green color. The tires are yellowish. It's funny, this is daylight. So in daylight they look yellow. I've seen some reviews online with Sick Stuff and they look green. The tires look green. So I don't know if it's cool white fluorescent. I don't know what light. Obviously, colors can look different based on what the light source is. I think it might be cool white fluorescent. I'll have to check it out after this. Put it under cool white fluorescent, see if these look green. But in daylight, they look yellow. But yeah, so same tires. Number 3 of 5 was the, Hotweiler. So again, another Hotweiler, which you know, with the yellow rims. So this is probably my favorite Hotwiler. And then 4 out of 5, which is still my favorite Sick Stuff truck or monster truck, is the Roger Dodger. This is still my favorite. This has the same yellow rims as the Hotwiler, so, and the same roll cage as number 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and then the same tires. So I'll put all the tires together. These just look darker just because the rims are dark. And these rims obviously look darker because the rims are dark too, but they are the same color tires for all 4 of these. So I'll just end with these 4 Sick Stuff. Well, I'll put this in the background. So those are the 5 of 5 Sick Stuff. Sick Stuff is complete for 2019 Hot Wheels monster trucks. Please, you know, leave a like. Leave a comment. Let me know. Comment on anything that I discussed that you want to comment on. Oh, I just noticed the grill painting on this. That's pretty cool. Yeah, just on the front. The grill painting's pretty good on that one. Leave a comment on anything you want to. Please like and subscribe. As always, have a good week and rock on.